from the gutter, trying to get my own island, screaming gullah gullah. Dated a detective and had her undercovers. She had a son and he called me a motherfucker.
So, you know, business is business.
Right.
Can we move on to the actual possible matchup? Is the question. We can get straight into that. We ain't gotta.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, a match that I think during that same episode, he was at Champion 1.0. I said his name. I said Iron Solomon.
Iron Solomon.
This is just as much interesting to me as B-Dot. Even though Iron hasn't said nothing yet. You know what I mean? You haven't said much either, but skill-wise, it's up there. And he hasn't battled in a year, 2 years. I don't know when the last time he battled.
The last time he battled was on the same card as me.
It's 3 years?
3 years. His last battle was O-Red. My last battle was DNA.
That alone is gonna help sell the situation. But why Iron? Me saying all that, I know I said all that, but
Iron works well because he hasn't battled in 3 years.
Yeah.
Iron works well because he's from, you know, the era that I came up in old New York. Iron works well because for a last battle, it's a great celebratory battle for me. Iron works well because he's
Did you have this already? Like, this is freestyle?
This is freestyle.
Wow, Iron works well. Damn.
Iron works well because he's highly skilled.
Very skilled.
Highly.
Freestyle capability through the roof.
Through the roof. He creates so many matchup problems for myself.
Yeah.
And there's just a high level of respect that we have for each other as lyricists. And you know, it goes back to, you know, Rafe dropping. You know.
Oh yeah, that's what we can listen. You can speak. You can say whatever you want up here.
It goes back to Rafe dropping. I think after Rafe dropped, I think it woke up some people. It woke some people.
A lot of people up.
It woke everybody up. And you know, I feel like
it made niggas that was driving a Rolls Royce. I can't even drive this car right. It's on fire. The car. I gotta get out this fucking car. I can't drive. That's why that Rolls outside.
Oh yeah. I saw
it. It's been parked. It's been parked. It's a truck driving. That man ain't driving that shit.
Wow.
Word.
Yeah, I saw Royce driving up, and I was like, I think that's a race right there. They don't fight though. But yeah, I mean, now before, you know, me and Iron spoke about it before, and we said we wouldn't do it. But as of late, he's entertaining it more and more and more.
As of late, I think you said as of late. I mean, as of late, my hearing has gotten a little bit bad. Pardon me. Go ahead.
Determination over trust. What that means? Yeah.
But after that dropping, it makes a lot. Yeah.
Because
Mickey, I'm gonna say this too. Now I don't want to make financial problems for RB.
Right.
His price is up now.
A little bit.
It's up. It's up. After that, it's up.
It's up and it's stuck.
It's up. So they see what's happening, man. Different set of eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? If I'm be watching this shit.
Yeah. I mean, the gods called me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that off the camera, man.
Yeah.
But you know, he's now the focus for me. Whenever he's ready, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump back in the ring. He's definitely interested more now than before. So now that he wants to do it, last conversation, you guys can check out the party podcast with Smoke Dizza. I did that, and Iron Solomon called up, and he was like, "Yeah, I just want to take like 1 or 2 before Mickey." But yeah, that's something that is gonna happen.
He wants to take 1 or 2 before Mickey.
Yeah.
Again, that track was masterful. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Iron said I want to take 1 or 2 before Mickey.
But let me clarify that. I believe that he has unfinished business. I believe that he has some disdain that he wants to get off his chest, and that disdain, he doesn't want that for me.
Oh, okay.
So he wants to get this
I need it though.
No, come on.
My fault. I'm in face off mode. My fault. I'm instigating this shit.
I'm gonna bring top tier lyricism to that brother because I respect him so much. You know, coming up, he was somebody to fear. You know, so it's like, and he's still one of those guys to fear. I have a high level of respect for him. So you know, when it's time, he could come outside, and you know, we can get it going.
Now,
and I think that's a perfect way to lead the culture. From that
with
standpoint.
Iron,
From that standpoint.
he's one of them guys. And what y'all could possibly do, yeah. Now, who you think the underdog is between y'all two, even after this track drop?
Me.
Okay.
I'm always the underdog in every battle I've ever had. Always the underdog.
Okay. Iron, come outside. You see this? Actually, Iron texted me the other day, so I'm gonna try to talk to him.
Yeah.
Up here too, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna see what he says about that. But that's it, man. Again, the B-Dot matchup is not going to happen. Again, the window is closed, I would assume.
Yeah, I think it's close for both of us.
Okay.
It's close for him, it's close for me. It's fine. It's okay.
Diss tracks
For
between you and him, is that a thing? Who? You and B-Dot?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
If he would have, if we would, all he had to do was sign the contract. I would have made an anthology out of that.
Oh my God.
I would have made an anthology out of
my
that
God.
man.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Listen, boy. Honestly, I believe that.
You make me want a matchup. I really want this now.
Honestly, I think because he's so quick with responses, it would have been interesting to do that with B-Dot, because I feel like, what would you say on record? Because we're both insane like that, and that's what I wanted. I wanted him to get so far deep.
It would have been 8 rounds between you dudes.
Probably 20.
Oh my God.
It would have been knee deep, because we both wouldn't have stopped. But I had it all mapped out. I had everything mapped out. I was like, oh, we're gonna do this kind of track. We're gonna do this kind of track. We're gonna get this kind of singer on here. We're gonna get a feature here. I was gonna play it on him. It was gonna be masterful. It was gonna be masterful. But you know.
Since while we're here at this conversation, let's add one more name. King Los.
Los.
I say his name. What do you say?
I say no. I say no.
You say no to King Los?
I say no to King Los.
Why is that?
I say no to King Los because for years we've both said no.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Rafe woke up a lot of people. And
So you're saying he has interest now?
I think there may be some interest in me versus him. But I currently I'm not there. Because I have, it's not that I never had a thought to battle him, because we both, it's different from between me and Iron. Like me and Iron spoke in the DMs about not battling. Me and Lo said publicly, no, that's my man, that's my man, that's my brother.
Since the time he battled Ice, right?
Right.
I was saying it too, man. King Los versus.
And we both said no, it's us versus them. That was always the thought process. And now it's like, you know, if he's showing interest now, I have no disdain to want to face him. There's no interest from me, and because I love that brother, man. Like I'm not afraid to face him. Like it's just I don't have no interest in that. I have no.
The problem is you showed your power level. You know what I mean? We knew what it was, but when you flared up like that, it's like, yo, what's that? I gotta see about that.
Yeah,
I mean, people want to battle. That's when interest comes from. It's called for what it is.
Listen, I'm not mad at it. I just don't have that kind of energy at all for King Los. I never had that energy for him. You know what I'm saying? Ever. You know what I mean? I think it's admirable if he's interested in it. I think that's dope. I appreciate it, bro. But nah, I'm good.
Well, I tried. You know what I'm saying? Iron solid match looks. You know, if we don't get Iron, what's one more matchup for Mickey that he can close out with?
I think I would have you answer that, because I feel like you've said a whole
on the spot.
Maybe, I mean, it takes some time with it and spin the block. I would love to see an episode of Champion where you spin the block with
Mickey
a name.
Factz' last battle.
Yeah.
It has to be. You can't take a random name. You can't be like Geechee, Rama. It has to be meaningful. It has to have purpose behind it. It has to have like a Christopher Nolan ending to it. It has to be. It has to be that type of feel. So I don't want to say a random name.
Yeah, maybe Beloved.
I know he's gonna go there.
That's the only, but that's another guy that I don't feel like I think we would do it for the culture, but like it's not like I feel like I got my grudge match out the way, so there's no grudges for me.
Yeah.
you know, it'll just be a what me and Daylight was supposed to be. And I think Lux will do that. And
then Lux, since your last battle's on, you gotta take that into account too. Your last battle's on RBE. I don't think he's done business with Lux before.
Never done business with Lux.
So shout out to Tiff Lux. They run a hard campaign over there. Yeah. Everything gotta be right. Gotta be this at 5 p.m. This. So
and you know, Tiff Lux is the sis.
Yeah.
She says
Tiff Lux has a battle ARP before the match can happen.
Oh yeah.
If that makes sense.
But I think everyone, we want to see Day and Lux.
Yeah.
And you know, I would.
You want to see that, but the fact that it's taking so long. Day told me it's locked and it's happening. Contest was sent back. He told me recently. So I'm gonna take your word for it. But you know,
who told you that?
They told me that. This is what happens when y'all said the battles would happen out of space. Once y'all said the battles happen out of space, niggas was like, oh, yo, get out, yo, I'm done with this shit.
I love that, brother.
It's shout out to Day. But again, the more that it doesn't happen, the more people start away from it. It's like, come on, they announced it in 2019. We're at the bottom we're in quarter 4 of 2021. We're going into 2022, Mickey.
I said this already. I said this was not gonna happen. I did say
but we felt it wasn't gonna happen, but when we seen Loaded Lux post on his IG, like, oh shit, okay, we all right.
It's not happening until they both step on stage. Even when it's booked.
That's what Anwar said.
Even when it's booked.
Yeah.
Still, you just, because Daylight is, you just never know.
Yeah, he's unpredictable. He's unpredictable.
He might show up with a Loaded Lux mask on. You just don't. You never know, man. You never know.
All right, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna double back on that one. I don't want to freestyle that one. It has to be meaningful.
I agree with you on that.
So it's gonna be a video, a champion production. Mickey Factz' last battle should be, and I'm gonna say the 4 names that's there, but it's not what I need, and then it's gonna be a final name. But I might have 5 names for you.
Nice. I would love to see it, you know. But right now, it's looking like Iron.
Okay. Shout out to Iron. I'm saying we're gonna talk very soon, Iron.
Yeah.
Champion.
Smicky. Lord knows I'm from the gutter, trying to get my own island, screaming gullah. Dated a detective and had her undercovers. She had a son and he called me a motherfucker.